glowing brightly in a beautiful night. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to Los Angeles. Home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
Kevin, you know what? They're already playing extremely well, playing great basketball, as a matter of fact, and it's simply a matter of them continuing to do that and not playing down to their opponents, and I think they'll do well.
Yeah, they should come out of this part of their schedule smelling like a rose. I'd be really surprised if they didn't.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Thompson is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Johnson, and it's Payne in at the point guard. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. It's rebounded by Bosh.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Here's Bryant. The kick out to Bosh. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Second chance shot, and Kobe Bryant again.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
1:43 left to play in the first. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Drive by Adams. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right, you got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Chandler's shot, good.
The defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And Adams with the slam.
Ooh, good D. But better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense had.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Here's DeRozan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
You know, he has been ever present in the paint today, guys. He's getting a lot of his points from in close. Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand. Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. DeRozan out there with Portis. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's McGarry in at the 5, roaming the paint. Black's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Chris Paul. Kobe, that's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Duncan brings the double team. McGarry, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Good. Hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Kobe, that's for 2. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Offensive rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's stolen by DeRozan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first points of the night.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
That's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with his scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game, to me, is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for.
Fires for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Number 1, Kobe Bryant. Second is DeMar DeRozan.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do, overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Portis. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Payne in for Terrence Ross. Los Angeles calls timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Some changes for the Lakers. World Peace comes in for Chandler. And it's Bryant in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Bryant. Back to Paul. Lakers working the ball around now. Over Oladipo. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The Lakers with the rebound.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
The shot's good from Bryant.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Another miss by Oladipo.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Thunder trailing by 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McGarry. It's hauled in by World Peace.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers lead by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
It's not easy at all. We're just flying around helping each other defensively, and we're able to get stops and we're able to execute offensively.
A disruptive defense, always dangerous. LeBron, thank you. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 30 points and 1 rebound. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.